Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about Cameron Thomas, whatever you want to call him, the man from LSU, the first round pick of the Brooklyn Nets, the man who arguably, behind the top five picks of the draft, is the most natural scorer in this year's NBA from this year's NBA draft. Now let's talk about, before we start today's video, I want to hear your opinions on Cameron Thomas. This guy, so far in the Summer League, has surpassed all of my expectations, and I really think he's going to be a key rotational role player for the Nets this year. And also, if you guys did not know, the Nets just signed Kyle Korver. But let's look at this team right now. The team right now, as of now, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Joe Harris, Kevin Durant, and are the main guys. Then it's Bruce Brown, Cameron Thomas, DeAndre Bembry, Patty Mills, Javon Carter, Nick Claxton. I heard it's Elise, not Elise. Someone tell me how to say that correctly. It's supposed like the drink, and I don't know how to say the wine or whatever the liquor is. But Johnson, A. Johnson. I was saying Elise, but I heard it's like Elise or Elise. Someone do the enunciation right there. James Johnson, who I love. I love James Johnson. They brought back Blake Griffin. They got DeAndre Jordan still, who I don't know why he's still on this roster. And Deron Sharp, and they have David Duke Jr. on a training camp deal, Exhibit 10. So they're probably going to bring back, like right now on their roster, they're 16 players deep. So they're not bringing back any of their free agents. And I look at this and I'm like, Cameron Thomas is going to be their sixth man. Let me tell you the numbers this guy's been averaging. In the 3 games he's played, he's in 29.4 minutes a night, 24 points. Okay, he's attempted 17 and a half, almost 18 field goals a game, shot 42% from the field. He's shooting 6.5 attempts from 3. Yes, only 32%, but he's going to the line like 9 times, and he's shooting almost 80% from there. Yes, his rebounding isn't great, and he only has 2.5 assists, but he's showing that he could be a little bit of a pickpocketer. For a guy that his biggest thing was in college, his defense was non-existent, okay? He legitimately never played defense in college. And I look at this roster, and I think, damn, Cameron Thomas, because the starting lineup is going to be James Harden, Kyrie, Joe Harris, Kevin Durant. And I assume to start the year, they'll do Nick Claxton, maybe Blake Griffin, or James Johnson as the starting center with Deron Sharp and DeAndre Jordan off the bench. Now, look, I think Bruce Brown and Cameron Thomas and Patty Mills and Javon Carter will all play. Like, look, Javon Carter and Bruce Brown are more defensive players slashers. While Javon Carter can hit the 3 way better than Bruce Brown, then you got Patty Mills and Cameron Thomas, who could be the team's scorers off the bench. Patty can put points up in bunches, while Cameron Thomas can attack the basket, get you on fouls. Like, I could really see Cameron Thomas averaging 12 to 14 points his rookie year, being basically the Brooklyn Nets 6-man. Because they also have Kyle Korver here, who's probably going to be one of their backup small forwards with DeAndre Bembry. And their power forwards, I think, are going to be playing center. Like Claxton, Johnson, Griffin, James Johnson, DeAndre Jordan, Deron Sharp. Basically, Deron Sharp and DeAndre Jordan and Nick Claxton will be the guys who just play center. But I think Elijah Johnson, James Johnson, Blake Griffin are all going to be playing, might even start at center. It depends on the lineup, depends on the matchup. And I just love the idea of Cameron Thomas coming off the bench. For the guy who, he was drafted with also, I did not know if you guys knew this, Cameron Thomas was born in Japan. And the reason for that is I'm pretty sure he is the son of like a military brat. I could be wrong, but anyway, he was the 27th pick of the draft, and this was a guy in college. He averaged just under a steal per game, and he was a 33% three-point shooter. I do truly believe that Cameron Thomas can come in here and be averaging 15 to 24 minutes a night and be an effective NBA player who could help this team, okay? I think the first few weeks, maybe the first month or 2 of the season will be rough for him. But once that all, I guess you would say, blows away, I think it's going to be a very, 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 very successful season for them. Cameron Thomas, I could see being in the NBA Rookie of the Year race if he does become their sixth man. And the thing with him is, I say that because, look, Cameron Thomas has shown up to be a little bit bigger than I think most people were expecting, okay? Coming out of college, he was skin and bones, you know? And now I think he's actually taken time to bulk up and work on his size, because I think that was, you know, one of the big things that people wanted to say about him. But yeah, so Cameron Thomas, I think he's definitely been interesting. Like he's 6'5", 210 pounds. When he was going into the pre-draft process, people had him listed at, you know, 190 or like 200, but he's coming in at, see, when he started college a year ago, he was 180 pounds. This man has gained 30 pounds in 1 year. Cameron Thomas has an NBA body. Or he's 6'5". He's got some size. This is another thing, is like a lot of times people had him at 6'3". He's 6'5", okay? He has grown too. And his wingspan isn't terrible either, okay? His wingspan right now, like, is 6'6". So he's 6'5" with a 6'6" wingspan. So I really like this, that the fact that he has a longer wingspan. It's not huge, but I truly believe that this guy could be a successful NBA player. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of Cameron Thomas? I got like dishes right here. I gotta take. But yeah, Cameron Thomas. I like the idea of him being the sixth man. Kyle Korver joining the Nets as well. What do you guys think of the background? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of this background? I got my little, let's put the Blastoise. Got a little Blastoise, Sean Connery Thunderball. If first you don't succeed, you're in good company. My sister painted this. My older sister, she's like really artistic, like super. She does a lot of painting stuff, like really good at painting. Like if you guys want to peep that. And I got Naruto Shippuden. Shippuden was sick. I saw when I was like super depressed when I took a sabbatical gap year. I watched all of Naruto and all of Shippuden. I wanted to start Boruto, but like I watched like 1,000 episodes of anime in like 3 months. It just wasn't healthy. And then I like got really into Neon Genesis Evangelion. This isn't even what the video's about. I could really just have a channel where I just speak, which I think I'll start once I have a following. Maybe just upload it to this channel. My dream is to like be able to start like live stream. I want to be Pat McAfee for the NBA. That's the dream.